I know this looks crazy. This looks very disorganized, but I promise you nothing is being crushed. What's up, my people? It's your boy, Joe Easy. All right, today's Monday, July 7th, and I am going to do Instacart, guys. I'm going to go back to my roots, Instacart. I'm not going to do a long intro so that people don't click off of this video. I will talk to you guys about life as the video progresses. So we're going to do Instacart. I'm going to take bad orders, guys, so do not get upset at me because I just want to make money, guys. I don't want to be looking for the best bangers. There is no bangers in this city. So I'm just trying to get the wheels moving. I don't want to fall asleep in the car. Let's do some Instacart, but we're also going to do Uber Eats. Now, with that being said, let's get the house started. Don't forget to smash that like button down below. If you like the video at the end, you want to watch videos, be doing the Instacart. But let's get the house started. Let's go. Okay, the time is 2 o'clock, and we accepted our first order of the day. I don't like it. I don't like doing these types of orders, but I told myself I was going to start doing more Instacart again, and even the big orders. Look, I'm even prepared. I have my cooler there. So I have a cooler with ice in case I have to go to 2 stores, if I need to keep something cold or whatever. So this is a $34 order for 43 items, 75 units, 3 customers. That's why I don't like it, but let's do it. So customer A is 4 items, customer B is 30 items, and customer C is 9 items. So wish me luck, guys. Let's do it. We got a dental floss over here. We got 2 Bluey cereals, which I've never heard of in my life. At this point in the shop, I realized that one of the customers, customer B, is going to get all buy one, get one free items. So it's instead of 33 items, it's going to be 33 times 2, 36, 66 items. But in this particular order is actually 75 units, 33 items, 75 units. I never seen this can before, but we have some leeches over here, some pearl olives over here, 2 Mexican wedding cookies, 2 honey glazed Virginia peanuts. So customer B wanted 12-ounce cases of water, and they didn't have. This is a 12-16 or 24-16, 12-8, 12. They didn't have 12-12, and then I asked the customer because the customer asked me, hey, let me know if you replace anything before you do. So I told them, look, they don't have any more 12-12. They only have 12-16, 24-16, 12-8. And they're like, you know what? Just refund it. I said, you know what? Don't mind if I do. No, I'm kidding. I kind of felt bad. I thought that the customer probably thought I was lazy. I didn't want to get the water, but I let her know in the end of the shop, customer, I checked the whole store, and they do not have the 12-12. Like, oh, don't worry. Thank you for looking anyway. I said, no problem at all. So I refunded the water. So that kind of saved me some heavy lifting, I guess, real quick. And I have not focused on Instacart for a long time, but today I decided just to do a lot more Instacart orders, and I realized that they have not fixed the bread aisle locations on any store. It's always dry grocery is never the actual aisle location. I don't know why, guys. The customer wants 2 of these Purex detergents. We finally got the bread over here. I'm here checking the expiration date, making sure that it is good. And we need this bag of plantain chips. I am here looking for 6 fantastic looking bananas. That looks beautiful. Beautiful bananas. Alright guys, it's been 50 minutes and we are done. I know this looks crazy. This looks very disorganized, but I promise you nothing is being crushed. Nothing is being crushed, and this will be organized as soon as I pay for it, guys. So let's pay for this and start our delivery journey. This is customer A. I'm missing something frozen. I'm going to check one more aisle, and then if not, I'm going to refund it. But customer A is just these 3 things. Customer B, I don't know if you can see, I have a bag. I have an insulated bag. It's in there somewhere. And then customer C, that's customer C. Customer B is everything else. And that's it. So let's go pay for this and deliver. Let's do it. Guys, this order was not even that bad. This order was actually pretty easy. So this is customer B. This whole cart is customer B right here. Customer A is just this one little bag. And customer B is this. So I have my cooler right here. I'm going to show you. My cooler right there. I'm going to put the cold items there, and then we should be good to go. Let's go, baby. It is super hot, but the customer gave me a cash tip. Let's go. 1, 2, hold on. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 smackaroos. So add that to whatever the total is. Let's go, baby. Thank you, customer. I appreciate you. Let's go. My people, I am done with that order. It took me 1 hour and 44 minutes, and that is why I kind of don't like doing those orders. But what's the alternative, guys? I mean, just sitting there and waiting for another order that I might not even get. So my new goal is just to go out there and make money. I'm not trying to say, oh, I have to make this much an hour or that much. As long as it's not taking me to, like, you know, too far or a place I don't like, as long as it's whatever and it's not super trash, I'm just trying to make some money, guys. All right, so let's continue. So I don't remember what time it was, but we accepted another Instacart order. I thought it was $7, but I see that it's $8.88, and it's like maybe 16 items. So this one actually took me a lot longer than I'd like, but let's go through it real quick. We got one 4-pack of organic protein shakes, one 3-pack of soap. We got one Great Grains cereal. I'm here looking for the best looking organic bananas. I got this at first, but then I saw a better one. So those 4 look fantastic. Look at that. Look at those beautiful bananas. Oh yeah. I'm here looking for 4 mangoes. So I'm like touching each mango, making sure that none of them are bruised and everything's nice and perfect for the customer. Let's go. Here I am getting some Trinity chopped onions. So 1 pack. I forgot I was doing this. So I was looking at the expiration date and it was like July 7th or 8th or something. And I want to look for one that was further away. So I just got one that was like maybe like a week later. The customer here wanted some chicken thighs, the Just Bear brand, but they didn't have any. So I ended up getting them I'll show you right now. So I ended up just giving him the Publix version, which is organic as well. The customer also wanted some ground turkey, but I'm here looking at the expiration date and they're all like for the next day. So I basically send them a message, the customer, and then they, in the end, I replaced it without actually getting their approval. Until the end, they approved it, but I ended up getting them like a different ground turkey, like a different brand, because I didn't want to give them something that was, it said sell by or freeze by like the next day or something. The customer wanted 2 turkey smoked sausages. So I never seen this yogurt before, but we need some Yakult yogurt over here. Have you guys ever seen that before? We need 1 pack, 124 pack of water. We need 1 Almond Breeze unsweetened original almond milk. A Cascade dish detergent. The last items are here. Some frozen frittata bites. Oh yeah, I forgot we gotta get some eggs. So 12 pack of eggs. I actually got the wrong eggs. I got 2 extra large and the customer wanted large. The last item I'm pretty sure is this uncured pepperoni pizza, and then we're done. So I was explaining on this clip how a shop only order works for my people that have not seen any of my Instacart videos from back in the day. This is a shop only order where you don't give it to the customer. You just pretty much put it here. You put the shelf items there, you put the frozen items there on the left, and then on the right you put the cold items. And then you guys see that scanner there? You're gonna see that scanner, and then I'm gonna scan a barcode, and you're gonna print as much labels as there are bags. So if there's 9 bags, you're gonna print 9 labels. So once you put 9 labels, you scan that barcode, and then 9 labels will come out. You put it on each bag, and then you just start placing in the shelves, and that's it. Well, guys, that's it. You see, no orders came through. Only those 2. There was like 2 more orders that popped up that were too bad for me, at least. So that is it, guys. So now what I'm gonna do is 5 o'clock. I'm gonna have some lunch, and then after that, I'm gonna go to another area to focus on Uber Eats, and that's what I've been doing actually. So let's go do it. Let's get some pollo tropic. All right, my lovely people, let us have some lunch. What do we have here? Okay, we got half a chicken, brown rice, a piece of bread, and what do we have, guys? What do we have here? Oh, we actually got some beans. Oh my goodness, yes, finally, man. That's what they need to do. All right, and that is it, guys. And you know how much this thing costs? It cost me $0.00 because it was a coupon for your honorary Joe Easy Delivers. That is his birthday at the end of the month, so they gave me a birthday free meal. All right, and I love half a chicken, so they probably know that I like half a chicken. I get half a chicken or the 2 chicken breasts, one or the other. All right, my people, let's eat, baby. Let's go. Okay, the time is 6:30, and it's been a while, guys, that I got an order. I finally got one. $9 Uber Eats, 7 miles. So I remember waiting a long time for this order, Tab 42. I hate going to that place. They always take forever, but it was a super, super slow day, so I just got it. Let's deliver. The time is 7:19, and we accepted a pet supermarket order. $8, 4 items, 1 mile drive. I know it's not a good order, but it's been a terrible summer. Let's go. The first item, I was able to get it really quick. This Churu cat treat right here. So I was having a little bit of trouble looking for this. Look, this was, the customer did want this, but the customer kind of wanted this thing, but it was like a different, it was the same exact thing. It was just a different fish, but it was the fish with the feathers, and it was pretty much the same thing. I should have screenshotted the difference, but it's the same thing. So I just got this, and then the customer was okay with it. So that's why I didn't record everything else. But I got the food, and then this I already showed you. All right, let's deliver. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it made it to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. All right, this is how much we made for the day. And I'm going to tell you guys in the end why the name of the title is going to make sense. So on Instacart, I made $68.53. And on Uber, I made Uber $32.44. And I got that $5 cash tip that I told you guys about, for a total of $106 flat. First, let me tell you guys the orders that I did off camera. So on Instacart, I did a $10.18 order, $6 tip, $4 base pay, and then an $8 order, $4 tip, $4 base pay. And then for Uber Eats, $9.02, 7.2 miles, 29 minutes to complete. $5.47 order, 4 miles, 13 minutes to complete. $5.86 order, 1.87 miles, 15 minutes to complete. And then $6.01 order, 3.72 miles, 30 minutes to complete. And that is pretty much it. So I ended the day like I think my last order was, wait, what are the other orders though? There's some other Uber Eats orders that I did, but you know what, whatever. I stopped working like at midnight. And my first order was like at 1 p.m. or something. Look, the $33 order was my first order. And it says 1:58 p.m., which is, I think that's when I ended the order. So I think I started like at 1. That's when I got my first order. And for Uber Eats, I did do like an order like at 10 p.m. or something. You know what? I did not. So I think I went like 2 hours without an order. Honestly, yeah, it was like 2 hours with no orders. So my last order was an Uber Eats order at 9:46 p.m., guys. And you know, and if you do the math, if you do like, let's say I worked 11 hours instead of 12. 106 divided by 11 hours, that's $9 an hour, guys. $9 an hour. Probably 80% of the time I wasn't doing anything. And you know what, guys? As much as a lot of people do not like DoorDash, and they say DoorDash is not paying anything and they don't care about anyone. Honestly, DoorDash is the only app that cracks down on people using 5 accounts. You don't see that anymore. People on Uber Eats, you see people using 20 accounts each. On DoorDash, it does not fly. You cannot do that anymore. Another thing is, once you're out of platinum, that's it. You don't get orders. Like, I was on DoorDash I officially moved out of platinum, guys. So I'm officially at a 58% acceptance rating. 58%. So when I went to platinum, from platinum to silver, I literally got no orders. So I'm gonna have to go back to the DoorDash strategy, whether I take the no tip orders or not. That's the only strategy after all these years. That's the only strategy that gets me the most money quicker. Actually doing DoorDash, sucking it up, doing DoorDash earn by time. And if I have to do the $3 orders, do the $3 orders. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go look at my last few videos where I was taking a lot of $3 DoorDash orders and I was getting mad. I was like, I don't want to do this. But honestly, that's what gets the car moving. If I'm driving around, I'll get more orders along the way. Versus if I do this, I get nothing. Plus, another thing is the Uber Eats Platinum status thingy-majiggy. Uber Eats came up with a new DoorDash tier system. So like now, if you're under 30%, you don't get priority deliveries. I can't see it here, but pretty much Uber Eats is doing the same thing. If you're under 30% acceptance rating, you're not getting priority. And from what it seems like in this city, with DoorDash, if you're not platinum, you're not getting orders, which means that most DoorDash drivers are platinum, which means that they're accepting most orders. Same thing, I'm guessing, is what's happening with Uber Eats. Surprisingly, I thought that a lot more people cherry pick Uber Eats orders in the city, But it seems like no, because even with Uber Eats, I'm not getting anything. It could be that it's also the summertime, so put that into consideration as well. It'll get busy after the summer ends. I also forgot to mention why I stopped doing Instacart full-time also. It's because of all the, the things that's been happening with Instacart. It's not a legit platform where people are doing it legitimately. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? So that's why I stopped doing Instacart a while back. I started doing it again, and look what happened. If I'm saying starting to prioritize Instacart only, and you just can't do it. You're gonna have to prioritize DoorDash, and then if Uber gives you an order, they give you an order. If Instacart gives you an order, gives you an order, and that's pretty much what has been working. In the last few years, maybe a year or two. Prioritizing Uber Eats and Uber, no. Prioritizing Instacart, no. DoorDash is the only legit platform that has the most legitimate drivers, quote unquote. That is pretty much my day, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. $9 an hour. What is that? And let me know if you guys like the beard. I cut my hair. My beard is growing. Let me know what you guys think. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully, I'm going to go back to DoorDash, and hopefully I can give you guys a video of me actually making a lot of money. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button down below below. If you like the video and you want to watch future videos of me doing deliveries, check out my people. My people, have a good day, have a good year, have a good career, stay hustling out there, love yourself, believe in yourself. It's your boy Joe Weezy. Let's go.